Brothers and sisters, ladies and misters, this is the Instagram captions automation that's going to change the game on how you create captions for Instagram content. So in my Notion database, I basically manage all of my content. It's basically where I do anything and everything that's related to content. As you can see, it's a bit messy, but it works. What this workflow will do is that once I've completed writing a script in Notion, we'll then take that script and then find the bits and pieces that are important and then turn that script into a caption. And how this works, I'm about to show you over here. This is the Notion trigger. It has two triggers, which is number one, when it's called by another workflow, aka like the managerial workflow. It can only be executed by that, or when a page is updated in the Notion database, just in case they decide, you know what, I don't want to ask the manager to write any more scripts, I'll just do them myself. So that happens, and then it gets the script page where it gets the page where the script is. It gets sent to this AI agent over here, which is going to craft a caption based on that script, as I explained earlier on, and then that's going to be relayed back to the Notion page. So I'm going to run it for you guys right now, and then, all right, so in my Notion, this is the last page that was updated. As you can see, we have a completed script, and then there's a caption here, but you know what, let me just remove it for the sake of this video. Leave that as that. I'm going to hit execute and just let AI cook and do its thing. As you can see, it's cooking right now. And then I'll go to this, and then I'll wait for the caption to be loaded. There's notes, scripts, and then there's the caption right over here. So let's get to building. Oh, by the way, if you want my prompts for this and you want one-on-one support on setting up a system like this, click the link down below, join, and then we can make that happen faster than the Formula One driving of Max Verstappen. Without any further ado, let's learn something new. So the very first node that we're going to need is going to be a Notion node. This is going to be a Notion. And then we're going to have to look for a trigger node. So over here, it's going to be on page updated in database. So I have my Notion account already connected to this workflow, but what if you don't have that and you don't know how to connect it? This is exactly how you're going to connect your Notion account to N8N so that it can access your database and all the important pages. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create new credential, and as you can see, it's looking for an internal integration secret. Where are you going to find this? So basically what you do is that you go to Google, search Notion API key, and then you click on build your first integration. XYZ, I'll click on view my integrations over here, and then it's going to take you to this over here. What you want to do is that you want to create a new integration, associated workspace. I'm going to select that. Type is going to be internal. There's not going to be a need for a logo. I'm just going to hit save over there. Oh, flip. I have to add a name. I'm going to call this N8N testing. So I'm going to hit save over here because I already named that. And then I'm going to click on configure integration settings. Now, before you do anything and connect this to N8N, you need to give this integration access to your Notion pages. How exactly do you even do that? Open Notion, and then you're going to, right now this is like a database, click these three dots on the side, scroll down over here, look for connections, search for the connection. I'm going to call this N8N captions workflow testing. There it is over there. I'm going to select that, click confirm, and then now it's got access to that. Let me just refresh this page quickly, and now it's already gotten access to pages. I'm going to show the secret, copy that, and then I'm going to paste it into N8N over here. Hit Control V, hit save, and then just like that, the credential has successfully been created. And then now I'm going to try fetch a test event. Once I've selected a database, I'll select show from AI, and I'm going to fetch a test event. All right, cool. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pin this so that I don't have to keep on fetching test events. And then what I'm going to do next is that I'm going to create a get page node. Go to Notion, and then click on get the database page. I'm going to get by ID. Already have my Notion account connected. I'll just put that one, caption workflow testing API, put that ID over there from the Notion trigger, and then I'm going to execute the step. All right, and then I'm going to execute the step, and then there we go. It's already found the page ID. All right, sick. And then now I'm going to add an AI agent node. And then I'm going to define that below. I'm going to need a system message first so that it knows how to think in terms of writing these captions. So as always, I'm going to go to my Notion database and then get my prompts. So I have my Instagram captions prompts over here, and I'm going to copy this. Oh, by the way, you can just get these prompts for free in the link in description. So you just opt in for the prompts and then you can get them for free. And then I'm going to tell it in the prompt message, here is the script, colon, and then I'm going to take the script and then no, I have to change this to an expression first. And then I'm going to take the script and then drop it in there. And then, yeah, I'm going to, chat model. So because I'm testing, I'm just going to run with Gemini for now. So because I'm testing, I'm going to go with Gemini's model. Where's the flash? Why can't I search? Can I? There we go. 1.5 flash. I'm going to test with that. I'm going to hit execute step and then let's see what it cooks up. There we go. Caption's been cooked up. Now I'm going to get the Notion page. Notion. And then I'm going to have it update database page node. And then I'm going to get the database page over here in the Notion 2. Not by URL, by ID. Set that to by ID, get the Notion page over here. And then to the database page and then property, I'm going to add a property and then it's going to be looking for the caption. And then I'm going to take the output from the AI node and drop that into caption over here. And then I'm going to hit execute step. And then in Notion, as we can see, the caption is here. So just like that, you are able to create your very own Instagram captions automation. So where you can just write your script and then it's going to sense that, okay, you nearly updated the page in the database. I should probably have a look at that and then write a caption, and then it does that. And then just like that, you have your own Instagram captions, which are automated. You no longer have to just sit there on your phone and worry about, what should I type? It's all done for you. Now, if you want us to set up an automated content system like this, which is going to help you create more content within 1 hour, check the link down below. Schedule in your setup call. That's where I come with you on a call one-on-one and set up an automated content system like this, which is going to help you get 10 to 20 qualified sales calls every single month. And if you just want to license the system, meaning you don't want to go through the pain of creating each and every single node and doing each and every single connection, you can also find a link to that in the description below. Just schedule in your demo call and then we can talk about licensing this for you and how it's going to help your business.